Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 17 of my Super Teens Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And the kids all went to go to work at the end of the last part, so that is where they are. And Nora is here, dancing as usual. And I thought what we would maybe have her do is go jogging to get her. Oh no, it's raining out, so maybe jogging in the rain isn't ideal. So she can come just work out on the treadmill. And we will leave it at that. And she's not hungry, so we're not really going to be able to work on that very much anymore. Let's actually check where she is in the Fabulously Wealthy. So she is complete that. So that is good, because that means we'll get some money from that. And let's just check how many pieces of art we own. And not only 7. 6. It went down. We had 7, maybe because we sold a picture. I don't know. Maybe while they're at work, we'll go. I don't know if it counts what's in our inventory. Oh, this is huge, I have to say. Okay. Yeah, it's huge. Well, we could put it there. I was thinking of putting it out here, but I don't think it's going to fit because it's much too big. It does work here. Okay, we'll stick that big thing there. It's so big. We have a charisma book. We'll stick it out. Someone might want to read it. And I guess we should just maybe buy a few pictures. And, oh, look, this is available. And while we're buying, I'm actually going to go into purchasing, again, off the grid with the lights. And we're going to buy the same one we have out at the front and stick it. I was going to stick it here. I guess we'll stick it here, and maybe that'll light this area a bit, because it doesn't look like it can put them anywhere else. These are really here. They don't cost us any electricity, but they're just to stop Sims from putting stuff up there. That's the main reason they're there. So let's go look at some pictures. I don't know. We have 2 pictures in her room. I guess they are her pictures, so it kind of makes sense that she has them. And we will just grab a few pictures to stick in everybody's rooms, so that I think is pretty big, if I remember correctly. Okay, that's not that expensive, so that works. And maybe do they fit here? Well, one fits here. Let me use the Alt key. Can we center it? That's good enough. Whatever. Whatever. It's a picture. It works. And can we put one here? There's another one that goes there. Let's randomly get the same pictures throughout the, it'd be nicer if they actually match the frames better. So let's, I'm just temporarily moving that there, and we'll put that here and stick that there. And because the space is small, we can't actually put anything too big in this house, of course, because there's not really room for very much, and it doesn't look like we can put anything over the bed unless we find something like this. Yeah, that works. I just don't particularly want it. I'm just looking for a size that works. And maybe we'll move this. And is there room for any pictures out here? Okay, we can put one there. Maybe we can put 2 of those there if we can get another one with the same kind of frame that fits. Doesn't matter. That's good enough. What I was going to do is I was actually going to look for one like this. Duplicate. And then we'll go through and see if we like something. I'll just put that one with it. They kind of match. So there we go. And we'll see. We'll see if that's... I wasn't counting. We're 1 short. I was not counting, and we didn't get enough. We have room up here, of course. We could put a picture up here, so we may as well get through this part. Because though I think we wouldn't get very far regardless, because I think we need landscaping, and I think we have 0 landscaping, though these may count as landscaping, the containers. They used to, but I don't know if they do anymore, because I think they've changed their category so that they're not classified as a landscaping picture anymore. So there's a poster. We'll just stick that there. There we go. That should do it. There we go. And yeah, we have 0 of 15. 0 of 15. Oh, no, we don't. We have 3,000. What do we have for landscaping? I guess, I don't know. Something counted. What? I have no idea. But something. So I don't know if we're going to get any pop-ups, but they did just go to work, I guess, because we essentially was paused because of this. So let's take a look at her with her athletic, because we went to the gym. So she's worked out a whole 3 on those 7 of 8. Here we go. We got another landscape project. So we paid the 20 and performance gain. And I'm not making them work hard. I don't really care. So back. Oh, look at this. Now it's lightning. So we got a lot of performance gains. And another one. Why don't you, since it's really bad out, come here and collect this? And she needs to push the limits while energized, but she's very inspired right now, which is probably good. She's not, she must have, I don't know. Seltzer. I was thinking she must have the trait to stop her from being tense, because I'm not seeing any tension here. Oh, she has 2 talent points, so she must have leveled up. I was thinking of heading over to Magic HQ when the kids get back. So we're going to do this power shunt and this one here. We're going to move up that. Oh, she maybe should have done something with it. So we're going to load some with, I don't know if one of them could have made her potions. I don't really do the potions till later in terms of like getting those perks, but it might have been useful to do that. So we're going to do the basil, and it's clean. So we're going to start fizzing, and to stop her from drinking any of this, we are going to take it and grab it and put it on there. And why don't you brew another, let me tell you, so we don't have any noxious, we don't have enough noxious elderberry. I'm not going to do anything. We need these planted. That's what we need. And so for that, this mud puddle is there. Oh, right, because this is outside. Oh, okay. Oh, she can't really go out in this thunderstorm, so yeah, we'll just leave it. Social media. Yeah, that requires, I find, you often have to go to the city for that. So much as it's a work from home career, to me, it's not as conducive to as like gardening lets you not go anywhere. So we're going to say thanks, but no thanks, especially not at level 3. That's really not worth it, I don't think. So she made some progress on that particular aspiration. She can't even do the, she needs to do a masterpiece. You could come out here. This is where I rearranged this a little bit in the last part. One was here and one was one was facing like towards the bar, and now it's facing the wall. And she had one in her inventory, and I took it out and put it there. So yeah, maybe these do still count. Unless it's her plants that count. Because, I mean, what landscaping do they have? None. None at all. I mean, I'm not complaining. I just don't understand what it was. So they'll be back in about an hour, sim time. So I'll be back when they are back, unless something happens. Oh, their money came in. We got a promotion. Grant got a promotion. Freddie got a promotion. Edward. Declan. Colleen. Bonnie. Yay, they all got their promotions. So they all have reached level 3 of the career, which is what I wanted them to do. That was their goal. So that's good. So they've reached their goal. And she has an excellent painting. Unfortunately, not a masterpiece, which was what I was kind of hoping for, but yeah, get out of the thunderstorm. Don't get out. Don't stand out there, because there's a bit of they're a bit locked. So like I said, I'm going to take them over to Magic HQ, and I will be back when we get there. I'm going to take one of them using the Glimmer Stone, and then I'll just have them all come with after I've got there. So once I'm there with all of them, I will be back. Well, we are here I probably should have brought some books so that those trying to read could have read. In particular, I see that he needs charisma, and we had found that charisma book in our inventory, our family inventory. But since I didn't, I am going to see. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think they're just regular books. No books that we can learn from. So that idea doesn't work. So we're going to have him actually... I know I'm not planning on making them all spellcasters, but we're going to have him because he's finished his aspiration, so he's going to come over there and ask about magic. Abigail, why don't you come here and ask to teach a potion recipe, and then we can see. I don't know what spells you know, so we can ask you to learn some magic, but the main people I really want to ask are Declan and actually Nora, because Nora, I'd like her to make some progress on this and on this aspiration too. So I was born ready. So we're going to rally the troops again. And did you learn? You learned? So I don't know, that's all it looks like you've learned. You haven't learned to spell yet. So while Grant has got the I was born ready, so we're going to come down and have him, where he's going. Oh no, so I thought maybe that might have been the case. So you're going to come here and collect, I don't know who that was disappearing there. Did I tell him to go buy something? I was thinking about it. I didn't think I'd actually acted on that. So you're going to come here. Of course, this is my edited version of the lot that is here. But just my edited version of it. Oh, Edward did some knitting. Edward, you had to do a woodworking item. So why don't we take a look at your fishing? Because you can fish over here. And... help if I actually put you on the fishing aspiration, on the freelance botanist one. Well, I don't know. It's saying fish at another location, and it's probably not counting where you have fished. So you can go fish here. I want you to come here, and why don't you talk about potion mishaps? See if that gets you over here. Is this the garbage collector? We'll wait for her to come, and... you're chatting. I think I need to change their clothes. I gotta go through and change all of their clothes. And you can change... you can help fix a bad... oh, I didn't mean to do that anyways. Because I can't recognize them when they're in their outfits. I was on the wrong person. So change your outfit also to everyday. And Colleen, now you can change your outfit. I keep missing it. It's right on the first page. So go change your outfit so that we're all there. And now that you have done that, I need you to read. So why don't we come over here and have you check in on what books we can buy. Wands, tomes, and familiars. And we may as well have you buy a broom if there's a cheap one. And why are you not here? Why are you closed? I don't understand that, but, I noticed that already, and it's still closed. Bonnie, you need to take a shower or get scrubberooed by somebody. Nora, did you actually go? You did. Oh, good. You're actually... oh, I'll have to go redo that. You're going to come here. What I want you to do is I want you to ask to teach a potion recipe and... asked to teach practical magic in hopes that you'll get somewhere with that. And you, my dear, so we'll get the pop-up in a minute, and we got some money. Oh, from the Fizz Enthusiast. Where do we get that money from? Fizz Enthusiast. That's what we got it from. So we're going to get the cheap broom from there, and then we're going to have her come back here and try this again, and hopefully I won't miss it. And this is still closed. I don't know that we really wanted some desperately from that place. We didn't want something desperately from there, but, it would have been nice. So we'll buy a wand, and so this is apprentice. I don't know if they know them. I'm just gonna buy them because they're cheap. Because if they don't know them, it's something easy to read. Oh, I like the 6 ml one, and it's cheap. I kind of like the Phoenix one too, or the idea of it is not cheap, but we're gonna buy it anyway. Oh, yay! She learned Transportalate. That's good. I didn't realize that was practical magic. For some reason, I thought that was the other type. Let's go put her onto the magic aspiration. I thought that was the one that Morgan teaches. So she needs to do some duels. Hello, Minerva. Can we duel you? That would be handy. So Declan, why don't you come here and ask about Day? Oh, someone's, at least they're doing something somewhat useful. Not excessively useful, but a little bit. So talk about potion mishaps, and then can we challenge you to a friendly duel? Because we need to do some magic. So magic, challenge, magic duel, friendly duel. We're just going to do a friendly duel because I've had a little bit more luck from friendly duels, or with friendly duels, than other types of duels. But it might be that she's not high enough, and so she might not do as well. So she is adept and master, but then I think let's take a look here. Right, so there's just 2 more levels. This is a virtuoso. So she's right dab in the middle of that. So did you come here? What are you doing? You're knitting. I didn't ask. Oh, right. It was actually Declan. So Declan, now that you're here, why don't we change your outfit so that you're not in that? And I can tell you apart. That would be helpful. And then can you ask to teach a potion recipe? And can you ask to teach, I don't know if you can learn any practical magic. You may not be. Oh, look, and they're doing their duel and I'm not even watching. Let's watch some of it. Oh, he at least learnt a potion. I'm watching. I didn't realize. Oh, no, she's not going to win. Oh, poor Nora. Good duel anyways. It was just a friendly one. Okay, Declan can't learn from him. So why don't you, because I'm going to be working with Nora, why don't you ask for just magical training? Ask for magical training. That might be good. And let's switch back over to Abigail. So to Nora. And here we go. We are going to enthuse about magic. And then we are going to ask to teach a potion recipe. And asked to teach Untame magic. And this is Grant. So Grant, you probably got all your things, but why don't we change your outfit? Did it again. There you go. Why don't you change your outfit? And I guess you could friendly. Did you get all your motes? I didn't really count. But if it doesn't come up, I'm going to assume you didn't. Nope. You're missing 2. Okay. Come over here. There's 1, 2 for you to collect. And then actually, once you've collected it, why don't you come here and rally the troops? That would be useful. And Freddie? Oh, your fun at least is going up. Oh, you're not. This is not Freddie. This is Edward. Edward? Okay, so why don't we change your outfit? That'll work. And we'll let you stay there because you're going to rally the troops. But Freddie, where are you with your logic? I saw you were playing there. You're only level 7, but why don't we have you? I don't know, I keep doing this. Change your outfit so I can recognize you. because you all kind of look alike with your outfits on. And then you're hungry. Well, why don't you try and come here and rally the troops too? Looks like a couple of you are hungry. So Nora learnt a potion of masterful insults, and she learnt the spell Minionize, which I can't say I've ever used. So you're going to come over here and keep asking. You're going to ask for mischief magic, and you're going to ask... you can't do anything else. Talk about potion mishaps. You had one of those, that's for sure. You definitely had one of those because you got cursed when you were doing magic. So why don't you come here and you may as well ask to teach magic, potion recipe, and Untame magic. And then why don't you just... You can search for tomes. We'll just leave you to do that. And let's check in on Nora. And she's getting a little bit of spell magic there. She's learned Furio. I think that would make people angry. Now that we've done that, is the option to teach a potion recipe there? It is, so we can. It just seemed to be a little bit of, needed a bit of a cool down. So she got Potion of Rejuvenation. So why don't you come over here? He's being trained, so we can't. So why don't you just ask? We'll ask. Nah, never mind. Just experiment. Just come here and experiment. No point taking up the sage's time. What's this? Oh, she learned Inferniate. Okay, well, why don't you come and ask? Why don't we fix... Oh, no, you're busy. I remember that. I remember that now. So what are you doing? Oh, you're being trained. So we'll leave you to do that. And you're fishing. And then you should change your outfit. And then help fix bad relationship. And why don't you ask to teach a potion recipe? And ask to teach mischief magic. Oh, it looks like Colleen needs to be cleaned up. So you're searching. Edward, have you done magic on anybody? I don't remember. So let's take a look here at the knowledge. Spellcraft and sorcery. You have not. So why don't you, when you're finished with what you're doing, try and scrubberoo your sister. Do you need anything? Yeah, nothing here. Well, why don't you play? Why don't you play the game? Did that work? It looked like it should have worked. Oh, you can't play now. Alright, so you're still looking through the tomes, and Declan, I know, asked. So why don't you come here and ask? He asked about practical magic, so now I'm going to ask Al here. Ask to teach a potion recipe. And why don't you... Did I switch? Declan has asked. What are you doing, Edward? You're asking too. But once you're finished with that, you should come here. Or maybe I'll cancel that altogether. You can ask to teach practical magic, which you maybe already know the practical magic, so you might not learn anything. So he has learned something. And Grant, before we leave, actually, why don't I check where you were with the fishing aspiration? 'Cause you're over there fishing. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. You don't need to do anything with this. So we're going to put you... we may as well stick you on this purveyor of potions. And come here and turn in those motes. This is the thing we want to do before we leave Magic HQ. Actually, this is going to be the last thing that we're going to do in this part altogether. Is have him turned into a spellcaster. And we learn to spell. We'll have another spellcaster in the family. Nora's taking a long time to get to the point where she can... I think she needs to level up 2 more levels. There we go. He's a spellcaster. So I'll probably have him ask for, some magic, some training, some from the others. and then take them all back home, and we'll be back at home in the next part. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!